Hey, assistant coach, how are you doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome to the next episode of our Everton Career Mode. And as you can see, you guys had to decide two things in this Career Mode episode. But before we start off properly, please go ahead and use the link in the description below to get some Ultimate Team coins. Use the code Johnny at checkout. And guys, you said sell McGeady. I was pretty sad about that, but I'm okay with that decision. I'm really okay with it. McGeady has to go 14 million for a 28-year-old player who is only 78 rated. Is okay for me. I really like that price tag. So we had to get a new center attacking midfielder, and you guys decided in the poll that Ravel Morrison was the guy to join Everton. He has some great stats, he's a great all-rounder, and he can also play in a center midfield position. So thank you guys so much for deciding to go for him. He's also 5'9" tall, so he's not as short as someone like Wellington Nem. Cardona would have been a bit taller, I believe, but he is not as agile as Ravel Morrison is, and he also has some great passing stats as far as I can remember. Douglas Costa was the first one that was suggested in the comments. Kelvin was the second one I saw, and basically I'm just going through the right wingers or right midfielders you guys have suggested in the comments for McGeady, and these were the ones that were suggested the most. Anwar El Ghazi was a player that has been suggested so much during all my FIFA 15 career modes, and I really wanted to see what this guy is about. Andre Carrillo from Sporting Lisbon is a player we could get because he's now an important first team player since Nani has joined their team on a loan from Manchester United. This guy actually was a player I wanted to get myself. I looked him up on SoFIFA.com and he had some great stats, so I decided to try and get him as well. Right here we are playing against Leyton Orient, which is not a team that we should be scared of playing our reserves, and it went amazing because Morrison scored 2 goals in his debut match for Everton, which is great. I was really satisfied to see that. Bayern is trying to get Ross Barkley. At first I was going to counter offer, but then I just decided no, I will keep the Everton core team. Because in the end, if I get to win the BPL, I want to win it with Everton players who are actually in the team as well. So I'm looking forward to get one of these right wingers right now. McGeady is gone and we need a good player for that position. But in the end, guys, I really thought you have suggested that I should go ahead and sell McGeady and start playing Miralas on the right hand side. On the left hand side we have PNR and also Atsu, but on the right hand side we now only do have the 81 rated Miralas, and he will be playing in the starting lineup every single time. So I decided to go for the lower rated talent. It was going to be Aras Özbilit or of course Anwar El Ghazi, who has been suggested by you guys by you guys a lot. So I went with the assistant coach's decision. I personally would have bought Aras Özbilit because his stats were amazing, but in the end you guys have decided and I'm really fine with it. It's okay, and we are looking forward to see El Ghazi playing for us. We will see how his stats will plan out in those matches. He has great work rates and he also has 4-star skills and the flair trait, which is also a good thing to have in a winger. So as you can see right now we are in second place, 22 games played, 45 points gained, and we have a 5-point gap between us and Spurs. And this is the team that I had a career mode on before we went ahead and did Junior FC. It is Liverpool. Liverpool is our first opponent today, and we are going to be playing against them with the best team possible. As you can see, PNR is now taking his place in the left hand side, and we concede a goal right away, which is offside luckily. Then in the 9th minute already, we are making a big mistake with our defender. I think it was Ogbonna who is passing it over to Balotelli. I should have just cleared it, but right now Boateng with a pass to Lukaku. And this just starts off the attacks. Lukaku once again against the goalkeeper. misses it, or better said, the goalkeeper saves it. Lukaku is going off in the second half. He's not really happy with that decision, but I really felt like Eto'o could make a difference. Now Morrison got into the game as well. This is the first match I'm playing with him. Miralas now with the cross to Eto'o, and what a save from the goalkeeper Mignolet. Now Baines with the cross on to Atsu. Atsu is not able to get to it. McCarthy with the shot though, and that one goes wide. Now in the 90th minute, Eto'o with the pass to the centre back who made the mistake. Ogbonna could make up for it right now. He passes it to Eto'o. Eto'o cuts inside, takes the shot and misses. Mignolet with the crucial save in the last minute, and Liverpool take the 3 points, which is... that wasn't really deserved, man. They had 2 attacks in the first 10 minutes and that was it. I really was pressing all the time, and we are now in 4th place because there is just so many teams who are between the range of 43 to 47 points, and it seemed like it would be really hard to get into that second spot once again, because we now had to play against Chelsea. So yes, we have 2 very big teams right in this episode, Liverpool and then Chelsea. And Chelsea actually were starting off really well right here, hitting the crossbar. Then Tim Howard throws it out to Miralas. Miralas uses a bit of his pace, now looking for someone to pass it to. What a pass to Lukaku. Lukaku is through against his former team. He scores. Lukaku with the goal in the 24th minute, and then he isn't able to finish the backflips, but that's okay as long as he scores. And talking about scoring, Villian with the header, 27th minute, a very unusual guy to score a header, but it's okay. We do have another chance to go up front with Lukaku right here. He misses it. Lukaku heads it over to McCarthy. McCarthy to the right back. Coleman. What a shot, but the goalkeeper's save was just the best one I've seen so far on FIFA 15. Honestly, Courtois, what an amazing save that was. I hope it was Courtois, but we are making some changes right now because we had to go ahead and score. I needed those 3 points, but before we did go ahead and get our first attack after the change, we actually were trying to defend to our best possibilities. And as you can see right here, Eden Hazard hits the crossbar. Right there, we were warned. Everton had to start to get their shit together, and the time had arrived right now. Eto'o, who got into the game late with a perfect pass to Morrison. Morrison, the new transfer, could get the win right here for Chelsea, for Everton, of course. And at that point, it was 2-1 for Everton. Now we are not stopping. El Ghazi is cutting inside, passing it to Lukaku. It's over. 3-1 against Chelsea. Lukaku scores twice against his former team, and I was so excited about this match. We were playing in the rain. We were playing against Chelsea, and it was one of the most important matches of the season because Chelsea are also contending for that first spot in the league, and we now have a 2-point gap between us and them. But Manchester United and Spurs are doing just too good at this point. Spurs are just too good. I'm really looking forward to play them once again in this season, but Lukaku already has 19 goals. Eto'o is not bad at all. He is also in that list, and I'm very happy with his performance. But guys, you have to decide one thing right here. PNR or Atsu? Who should play on the left hand side? I know PNR is higher rated, but Atsu has more potential and more pace, so I would really like to see what you guys say. But Atsu also has a bit less stamina as far as I can remember, so tell me in the poll which player you would like to see go ahead and play in the starting 11. And also please smash the like button, assistant coaches. It means a lot to me. Take care, have a nice day. Peace.